Hello, my name is Kim Coleman. I'm the owner of Cheers. I've owned Cheers for over 24 years. 24 great years, lots of fun, lots of sailing in the bay, sailing offshore with folks, crew, great, just a great time. I'm really glad I've kept this boat for 24 years, but now it's time to move on. Cheers was built in Vancouver, Canada, by the Spencer Yacht Company, and the architect was John Brandlmeyer. Now, Spencer made a lot of boats, a lot of sailboats, a lot of power boats, and the Spencer name is well respected. So what I want to do, though, is tell you a little bit about the construction of Cheers. I'll start with the hull. Now the hull design is a sandwich design. It's a sandwich of layers of fiberglass, layers of Airex core, and then more layers of fiberglass. That makes for a really robust and strong hull, but yet it's lightweight. Now the deck is also a sandwich construction, a little bit different though. It's layers of fiberglass and then layers of end-cut balsa and then more layers of fiberglass. And using balsa makes the deck lightweight as it's high above the water. It keeps the weight down. And the same with the hull. It keeps the weight down, but both the hull and the deck are very strong. Now, Cheers is hull 25, built in 1978. Now, if you take a look right now, you can see the dinghy is on the bow, the foredeck. Now, when that dinghy's not there, the foredeck is open and clean. Got lots of room to take sails down, put sails up, work with spinnakers. And then you also know at the bow, you don't see the windlass. Well, the windlass is in the bow, just under the deck, and just behind the anchor. There's a Lewmore 110-pound anchor. So for now, let's go on the boat and look at some other things too. Well, here we are on the stern. There's a few things I'll point out on the stern. We have our man overboard ring here, man overboard pole, and a life sling, and a 15 horsepower outboard motor for the dinghy. We also have storage back here, storage for ropes and lines back here, both sides. Here is a much larger lazarette that has lots of different things in it. And here is the stern anchor. It's a little windy out here, but it looks pretty good. Well, here we are at the helm. I'll point out the instrumentation we have here. This is the North Star chart plotter. This is the autopilot control panel. Here's the radar, the throttle, transmission shifter, and the VHF radio for communications. Well, here we are at the several control lines. We have the main sheet and also the lines for reefing the main. You do not have to go forward to reef the main. You can do it from here. And then we also have some spinnaker control lines. Well, here we are in the galley of Cheers, and as you can see, there's a lot of counter space here. I'll start at this end. We have the 900-watt microwave. The freezer is right here. It's a rather large freezer, and it's well insulated. And when you want to do cooking, here's your stove, and this piece of the countertop just disappears. Then you've got a 3-burner stove. It does articulate, and then beneath the stove there's storage for your pots and pans. And then here is the refrigerator. It's about half the size of the freezer. Remember, the freezer is over here, the refrigerator is over here. And then behind this counter space, there's lots of room for dishes, cups, bowls, all sorts of things, even some food. And coming to the sinks here, we got two beautiful stainless steel sinks. They've also got the water supply from the water maker here. And then below this sink, it's just like at your home, you have all the cleaners, rubber gloves, all sorts of things to help clean up the kitchen. And then when I have a party and I need a lot of counter space, like Christmas and Thanksgiving, that sort of thing, what I've done is made this up, put this over this sink. You still have all the water you need and for cleaning things during the dinner, and you still have all the counter space. There's one thing that Mr. Salmon did do that I didn't know about even when I bought the boat, and that's it, more storage space in the kitchen. That's right here, here, and here, and then the small drawers here for silverware, for knives. Just lots of room in this galley. You'll enjoy it. And that's it for the tour of the Cheers galley.